Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to our 2010 FIFA World Cup run with France. And we are in part 3. And part 3 means that we've made it to the World Cup. This is our group. If you didn't watch the second part, France, England, Australia and Nigeria. Very, very good group for us. You know, I said last time it's got a good mixture of teams. There's no tiny team in there. So if we can beat all 3 of these nations, we stand a chance of going further in this tournament, because obviously the form that you get as a bigger team is better when you play bigger teams. So yeah, let's see if we can start off strong against England here today. This will be a great matchup to start out. And before we start our run with France, I'd like to remind you it's still on legendary difficulty, because it is the best and most fun way to play this game. Huge match coming up for France is against England. Big matchup for both of these teams. This will pretty much decide who will win the group early, I think, because Nigeria and Australia, although they are pretty decent, obviously they don't match up to the likes of England or France. So whoever can get the advantage here should be winning the group. I think I found my main squad with France, and honestly, in this run, even though France failed in real life in this tournament, honestly, anything less than maybe like a quarterfinal or maybe a semi-final will be an abject failure. Go on, Benzema. Through ball here. And he's trying to get through, but Johnson. And all wide by Benzema. I was just about to say, good tackle by Johnson, then he lost it. Lennon on the ball. He crosses that one in and it's headed away. England have given France a bit of a tough time in the first few minutes. Just feels like France can't control the ball properly. That is a terrible move by John Terry. Benzema goes for the chip, and if that was on target, would have chipped Rob Green. Terry there couldn't clear it properly, and then the chip there by Benzema was just off target. And that ball has gone pretty much all the way through. Benzema, he puts it in for 1-0, and that defending was very sloppy by England. Benzema has got the first goal for France. It's 1-0, and like I said, the ball it just went all the way through and nobody really picked it up. So Benzema was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go and get it. Ferdinand didn't do the best there. And that is 1-0 to the French. Ribéry crossed that in and Henry could not get there. Diarra will get this. Ribéry again. Back out to Diarra. And, that's beautiful! It's 2-0! That is a fantastic strike by Diarra, who, it was a finesse shot, but it lobbed Rob Green. And, well, that is just absolutely sensational. I love those types of goals. Like, the finesse shots on this game are just something to behold. It's like some of the finest shooting I've seen in a while. Look at this. Just look at that. Over the top of Green. Maybe he could have done better, but, what a strike. Henry. Just wide there. And that is going to be half-time with the score at 2-0 to France already. Well, I would have thought that England would have made it a little bit more tough for us to score. Granted, one of the goals was pretty good, like a wonder goal, pretty much. But the first goal, sloppy defending. Crossed it again, and they went for it, but it was blocked. That's a poor clearance, but it's scooped up by Lloris. Again, not much of a threat from England. So through ball, here comes Frank Ribéry. He's very quick, and he blasts it in to the bottom corner for 3-0. Well, Frank Ribéry has got the third, and, well, that's incredible. That is just amazing that we've able to take a 3-0 lead over England. Ribéry. And Benzema misses, and it's 4-0, and Nelka gets the rebound, and well, France are running riot. I mean, as an English guy myself, I would not like this if I was watching it. Losing to France like this, especially in 2010. I mean, both sides were equally as bad in 2010, to be fair. England just made it a round further than France, but yeah, I mean, this is just an absolute demolition job by France. So England have a corner, 87th minute. Is there anything for them here? And headed away. And that's got in. Who scored? I think it was Michael Carrick. It was Michael Carrick. He scores one for England. And yeah, well, it's a consolation. There was a terrible header out, and it just laid it up for Michael Carrick to smash it in. England with Rooney off the post, and that will be it. As it's booted away here, it is 4-1 to France over England. Great performance here from the French. Absolutely amazing start. Way better than what they did in real life. The next match for France is against Australia. So I've tinkered with the team a little bit because Australia are technically, by star rating, the weaker team of the group, because I'm not going to play around against Nigeria. Since he did so well in qualifying, Cinema Pongo is up top with Benzema. So let's see if he can grab a goal at this World Cup, because, well, if we win the World Cup, then he'll get a medal, and that'll be awesome. Benzema, oh, he just gets wiped out there. Unnecessary from Australia, and that is a yellow card. Tackled by Benzema, and Benzema is going through. Is there a chance for him? I can see what we're going to do here, as it's laid in there by, I think it was Jorku, maybe? No, it's not. Ribery, sorry. Ribery. I thought for some reason it was Jorku, but I remember I think I'd taken him off, so yeah, my bad. But it's Ribery who scores to make it 1-0. Australia with Harry Kewell. Crosses that one in. That could be off the post, and it's in by Australia. They've equalised instantly. It's McDonald, and that's not great defending by France, but then again it did hit the post and my goalkeeper was on the floor. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they were already there ready to pounce. Ribery, Benzema, Ribery scores, and that is 2-1. And I got the names mixed up earlier. I was like, Ribery to Benzema, and I was just like, what am I saying right now? My brain is fried, okay? I'm so tired. I just come back home from work. But yeah, anyway, it's 2-1 to France. Ball into Benzema. Benzema goes for it, it's saved. And there was a foul there. And that's a straight red, even though I already shot. Okay. Well, is that a free kick, or is it going to be... Ooh, it's on the line, I believe. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a free kick. But, yeah, I already shot. Crossed in by Pongo. And... oh, my goodness, that would have been such a nice goal. I think that was Patrick Vieira that did that. Look, it was headed to him. He's like, you know what? Karate kick. And it hits the post. Patrick Vieira doing that in real life. Could you imagine? By the way, the karate kick thing, or the backwards sort of flick, that only, like, happens, like, well, I don't even press any buttons for it. Like, there's no specific button. It's just, it just randomly happened. So, at half-time, France are leading 2-1 over a 10-man Australia. This could be a really good opportunity to get our goals right up there, because they're down to 10 men. They're struggling already with the chances we're having. Comes Frank Ribery. Into the middle, that's really good, and that is a third for France. That is 3-1. Well, I didn't expect it to go through like that, because the two Australian defenders were already there, and yet still Benzema was able to get in the right position. Look, he just got past them without being offside as well, and yeah, 3-1. Brilliant. So with 10 minutes to play, why not bring on some more strikers? Gomes, Bafétimbi Gomes, and Loic Remy. Can't get any more goals, unfortunately. I did put on Gomes and Remy, and they're not quite like match fit at the moment, but it's fine. We'll use them against Nigeria and see if they can get some goals as well, since the match won't matter too much. Australia are pushing. Are they going to get a goal? No, 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 they did. They got a goal. It's 3-2, and Carl has got the 90th minute goal. It's 3-2. Well, France, come on, don't fall asleep like this. And that is going to be it. We won by 3-2 against Australia. They really battled hard in that game, but unfortunately for them, it wasn't enough. France kind of slowed down in that game, like towards the end. It felt like, you know, they weren't doing as well as they did against England, where they constantly kept the pressure up. So our final match is against Nigeria, a match that doesn't truly matter. However, the group stage might be a bit precarious if we lose, because if Australia beat England, they'll get 6 points, and if Nigeria beat us, they will also have 6 points, the same as us. because England lost against Nigeria in the second match. So, yeah, that's your table. So, yeah, England have done terrible at this World Cup, but the others still in it. Benzema. Oh, that is a beautiful goal. Absolutely amazing. It's 1-0 already. Benzema curls it in, and, well, 6 minutes in, France have taken the lead. Just good ball movement here from France. And then the finesse shot by Benzema happened also quickly. The ball movement was so good. And then the little flick by Benzema to make it 1-0. Crossed in. And that was a weird deflection that almost put it into our net. And I just saw that Australia had taken the lead against England. So at the moment, Australia will come through alongside France if it stays like this. Australia have gone 2-0 up against England. What is happening to England? What is happening? As Nigeria go for it, it's saved. 3-0. Oh my goodness. Like, what is going on? Did England play their reserves or something? And here comes Yakubu. We've just been split open here. And they score. Nigeria have equalised. So, Australia are still in the driver's seat, of course, but Yakubu has got a goal for Nigeria. It's 1-1. Again, France fall asleep at the back. So it's half time and France and Nigeria are still drawing 1-1. Again, it doesn't really matter for us. We're still in a good position. But can't say I want to lose this game. It might impact us negatively going into the round of 16. It's going to be a free kick to Nigeria on the edge of the box. Like, this defence is just not working the way I want it to at the moment. Like, they're not like picking up these chances like that Nigeria have very efficiently. They're just letting them go through half the time. And that is going to be nothing. Okay. Crossed in. Nigeria, they scored. No. Okay, well, that presents a massive problem. Yakubu has scored and Nigeria are in the lead, which means that, well, I don't know actually. I don't actually know because my goal difference should be pretty good. Especially when I thumped England 4-1. England are starting to claw back into the game against Australia. So maybe, I don't know. But this isn't good enough from France's point of view. Through ball, Benzema, can he do it? Not quite. 3-3 between England and Australia. Australia have bottled it. And now it will mean that France and Nigeria will be going through. We just haven't been able to get past Nigeria's defence at the moment. France were really good in the first sort of few minutes of the game, and then they well, just fallen apart, fallen asleep. And I saw England obviously went 4-3 up on Australia. That has to be one of the greatest World Cup comebacks of all time. So through ball, and here comes Benzema. He might not know. Okay, but we got it here. Come on. Oh no. Into the box. It's in. It's in. Anelka has equalised. And we've rescued it from a loss against Nigeria. And, well, they'll still go through because it's a draw. But, yeah, only because England pulled it back against Australia. So France have made it to the round of 16 with 7 points from 9. Not bad. I mean, that game against Nigeria did expose some weaknesses in the team. I hope that bigger teams won't use against us, but obviously they will. Yeah, but well done to France. They did better than the actual 2010 France, and what a comeback by England to beat Australia 4-3. Alright then, so now the group stage is over, we can just quickly review the groups. So Chile and United States go through in Group A. In Group B, it was the Netherlands and Northern Ireland going through. Bahrain almost did it, but lost out on goal difference. In Group C, it was Brazil and Russia. Guinea coming close, but just failed by a point. In Group D, it's Spain and Scotland going through. In that group, Group E, Argentina and Serbia went through in that one. In Group F, it was Italy and Egypt going through. And in Group G, obviously France and Nigeria going through. Australia, so close, but they bottled it in the end. Just heartbreaking for them. And in Group H, it's Portugal and Croatia going through in that one to set up a round of 16, which looks like this. Chile have already beaten Northern Ireland by 2-1. Brazil beat Scotland by 3-1. We've got Argentina versus Egypt, France versus Croatia. We've got Holland beating United States 2-1 to set up a Holland-Spain quarterfinal, where Spain also beat Russia in the round of 16, Italy versus Serbia, and Portugal versus Nigeria. So here's the round of 16 then against Croatia. Of course, Croatia did not qualify for this tournament in real life, but they're here now, and it's a repeat of the 2018 final that would have happened in real life, of course, in 2018. So yeah, much different squads than obviously 2018, 8 years apart, but these two meet yet again in our little qualification series. Can we beat Croatia to advance to the quarterfinal? Uh-oh. Already France have been exposed. It's 1-0 to Croatia. And it's Nico Kranjčar with the goal in the 4th minute. And, well, it was just terrible defending. Where were the centre-backs going on that play? It's 1-0. Already, again, Croatia have exposed France. Benzema got tricked, but it's okay. He scores, and that is 1-1. Well, like I said, he got tripped, but he's still able to tap it in, and it was a little bit too easy for Benzema there. Just given a free kick to Croatia. Cerna to take it, and oh my goodness! What a free kick by Cerna! And that's 2-1 already. I don't think I've ever seen a free kick hit that hard, and the way it looped as well, it just left Lloris standing. What a free kick! And it hit the roof of the net as well. Like, it didn't hit like the top bins or anything like that. It hit the roof of the net before it hit the back of the net. Like, do you know how close you have to be to do that? Djorkaeff, it's the box and it's cut out, and it will be a corner to France. Can we make anything happen on this corner? As it's headed, it's gone in! It's Gallas, I think. No, Abadal. It's Abadal, sorry. He scores to make it 2-2, and I'm fairly sure that took a deflection. I'm fairly sure it did. It was headed, and... oh, no, it didn't. The goalkeeper just stopped his animation. Let's have a look at that one more time. Header, and... oh, it did take a deflection off that guy's face. I didn't realise. Vukojevic took one to the face, and then it bounces in for 2-2. How unlucky is that for Croatia? Henry. That is a beautiful goal. That's 3-2. Thierry Henry has made it 3-2 before half-time. Just on the stroke of it. Oh, this game is just so good. Like, Croatia and France are just back and forth, back and forth. Benzema here lays it off to Henry, and he just shoots it. It just goes top corner. Good ball. Great play. Oh, yes, it's 4-2. That was just amazing, that play. It was just so quick and so easy. Benzema makes it 4-2. And I think now Croatia are starting to lose some momentum. Croatia, ooh, just over the bar. And a chance for Croatia to make it 4-3. Goes begging. So 90th minute, Croatia have a corner. Crossed in. And it's headed down. And France have got it. Is there a chance? No, there isn't. Not enough time to get another goal before the goalkeeper went back, but it's okay. France have beaten Croatia in the round of 16 by 4-2. They gave us a bit of a scare in that first half. I'm not going to lie. It's the same with Nigeria as well. So maybe France, there is still a weakness there. Defensively, weaknesses are there. But attacking-wise, it's still very good. And, yeah, we march on to the quarterfinals. So your quarterfinal is looking like this. So we have Chile versus Brazil, Argentina versus France, Holland versus Spain, and Italy versus Nigeria after Nigeria shocked Portugal 2-0. We have an injury to William Gallas as well in this campaign, which really sucks. So yeah, who have we got on there? Squillaci. Alright, well, we'll have to do for now, I guess, but yeah, I mean, we already got 3 injuries, and, well, Ribery is one of them as well, so the squad is getting chipped away at bit by bit. So in the quarterfinal, we have Argentina, a big team again to play against. France have played a lot of big teams in this series. If we can get past Argentina, then that would be great. That would be a semi-final, and that would be, for me, the benchmark for France. like I said, there are weaknesses there. If we're going to win the World Cup, we have to be strong defensively and attacking wise as well. Djurkauf into the middle to Benzema. And just wide, he dragged it wide. Uh-oh, Milito, he's going through. I can't catch him, but it's okay. The goalkeeper saved it. Again, just exposed a little bit defensively. Karim Benzema trying to go through. Lots of players chasing him already. And we scored! Back post! Djurkauf! He has scored to make it 1-0 in the 27th minute. And it was kind of a quiet half up until that point. Benzema's ball was so good. So good. It was like pinpoint. And that is 1-0 to France. I believe Argentina at the moment, I think maybe down to injury, are not playing Messi. I don't see him on the pitch, which might be the reason why they haven't been all over me yet. I'm not saying Messi is the sole reason for everything, as it's gone in for 2-0. Benzema heads it in. But yeah, Messi's not on the pitch. I guess injury, but Benzema has made it 2-0 to France over Argentina. And it looks like we got one foot in the door for that semi-final. Henry's cross was just a peach, and Benzema's header finds the top corner. So as we go into half-time, it's 2-0 to France over Argentina. They've really shown up in this game. Despite the struggles in the last two games against Nigeria and Croatia, we managed to pull ourselves up. And now we're actually doing quite well here against Argentina. So maybe this is like the turning point of the run. That ball was excellent. This could be free. It is free. Well, France are running away with this one. And Benzema's got another one. Benzema has just been absolutely amazing in this campaign. That ball was just so good. The over-the-top balls are overpowered on this game anyway, like a lot of strategies are on these older FIFAs, but that was just a peach. And that is 3-0 to France. Djurkauf on the ball for France, and we can't quite get it into the middle there as it's crossed in. Benzema heads it in. And that is another goal for Karim Benzema. And it's only an hour played, just over. And with 4-0 up on Argentina. Aymar, one final chance for Argentina maybe. And they got it still. Crossed in. And no, not quite. They still got the ball. So maybe something might happen. No. France have been too good. Even with Gallas out injured, it's still absolute defensive domination here. Once this one is booted away, France are going to the semi-final in 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. Well done, France. What a performance here against Argentina. Has to be said, there was no Messi, but I mean, would that really have mattered that much? Maybe Argentina could have got more goals, maybe more link-up play would have happened, but yeah, no, I'm really proud of France here, considering they failed in real life, and now we've gotten into the semi-final. So your semi-final looks like this then. We have Brazil versus France and Spain versus Italy. I just wanted to point out something that people might have picked up on, if your brains are working correctly. Look at the games that we've had up until this point. France versus Croatia, Argentina versus France, and France versus Brazil. So you got 2018 FIFA World Cup final, 2022 FIFA World Cup final, and the 1998 FIFA World Cup final. So each game we've had up until the World Cup has been a final France have played in. How about that? That's really cool, right? I didn't realise until the tree opened again. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And if we get into the final, if Italy get to the final, that'll be 2006 FIFA World Cup final, if we get to the final. Alright then, so the semi-final is Brazil versus France. A really tough test for France, and of course a repeat of the 1998 World Cup final. Hopefully we could get a repeat of the 1998 final and beat Brazil 3-0. That would be a really great way to send us to the final. Through ball, and here comes Ribery. He's back from injury. Can he score? No, he can't. And, well, that was surprising that Ribery was going through. I didn't realise he was back from injury. It's a through ball. And Nicolas Anelka smashes it in for 1-0 in the semi-final. Come on, France. Come on. I really hope that Italy get into the final. I'm usually not biased at all, but wouldn't that be just so cool? It's Ribery on the ball here for France. Can he do anything? He seems very quick into the middle, and that's two! Benzema's got the second. And, well, informed Benzema just flying at this World Cup. It's 2-0, and also France are flying. It's definitely just looking so good for France versus Spain or Italy final. France have been so good in this first half. The control that they possess is just out of this world at the moment. And unfortunately that didn't go to anyone, but yeah, it has been very good. We've stopped Brazil at every single chance they've tried to get. And France are looking good for their money at half-time here. Looking good for a final meet-up to Italy or Spain. Anelka crosses that in. And the diving header by Benzema has just crept in for 3-0. Benzema's just so on fire in this one. I hope he can continue this. I really hope so into the final, because it looks like we're going to that final. Crossed by Anelka was so good, and Benzema diving header. Well, Brazil have been stunned here. It is a repeat of the 1998 final. We're beating them 3-0. So a direct repeat of the scoreline. Obviously not of the scorers. But here goes Robinho. Maybe he can change that. No, he can't. Brazil cross it in. Header. And it's headed off the line. Headed again. And it's just gone wide there by Brazil. They just cannot hit the target for love or money at the moment. 5 minutes left to play. France are basically booked their place into this World Cup final. We've got to the final with France after a brilliant performance by them against Brazil. Just, again, superiority in every sense of the word. Like, usually Brazil are quite a hard team to beat on this game. Like, usually Kaká literally owns me all the time. But we've stopped him. I mean, I know we're a 5-star team, but we stopped them. Stopped them dead in their tracks. So, guys, it happened. It actually happened. Italy beat Spain by 2-0. So, this whole run from the round of 16 to the final has been France's final. And, look at the scoreline. Oh, I just realised the scoreline of the France-Croatia game is the exact scoreline in the 2018 final. Obviously, the Argentina game wasn't, but okay, it's still the same, you know, final, the 2022 final. And then the 1998 World Cup final was 3-0, and that was in the semi-final of our run. And then we have the 2006 final in our run in the actual final. Also, because this final is Italy versus France in our universe, if you revert it back to our actual universe, you know, our real life, obviously in 2006 it was France versus Italy, and Italy won that final on penalties. This final is a direct repeat. Imagine that, if that happened in real life. France and Italy again in another final. And here we go, 2010 FIFA World Cup final, a repeat of the 2006 World Cup final. Just to let you know, again, I've been playing on Legendary. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it looks too easy, but it is easy with a 5-star team. It usually is. So here we go then, France versus Italy in a repeat of the 2006 FIFA World Cup final that happened in real life. In this run, it's happening again. So just imagine that. It'll be a revenge story. Most of the players that are on each team are still like part of the squads. Obviously a few changes here and there, but wow, what a occasion this is for France and Italy as well. Out to Henry, who goes for it. It's just blocked, and oh, that was close. Benzema could have got an easy tap in, but Italy defend it quite well. France in this run have been on fire. I don't know about Italy. I don't know about their form and that, but they will be tricky since they got to the final, of course. But no, France have been on fire. Absolutely amazing in this run. And here comes Henry. Henry could score the first goal if he wants to. Yes, he does! Thierry Henry scores in the final, and that is 1-0 to France, 14 minutes in. And, well, this could be the ultimate revenge story for France after losing the 2006 World Cup final in real life. They could do it here. What was that? And that is a goal for Italy. And, well, it's De Rossi. He scores to make it 1-1. And, well, we tried to clear it and it just bounced in front of us. And we've conceded. Look at this. We're like, yeah, we'll clear it. And it just, yeah, the guy got in the way. As usual. 1-1. Go on. Benzema could do it before half-time. There is an opportunity. And, no. It's just cut out by Italy. They've done so well defensively to stop France, considering that we've been all over them. But yeah, no, it's 1-1 as we go into half-time in this final. Very close. Of course, you know, there's a lot riding on this game for both teams. Crossed in, and Italy, they have it. Go away, Italy. Thank you. It's going to be a corner, though, to the Italians. They're putting on a lot of pressure. They're sneaking back into the game. He gets slide tackled, but it goes straight to Anelka. Thierry Henry. Can he do it? Oh, he's done it! That's the goal! Thierry Henry finesse shot outside the box. And that is 2-1. With only 13 minutes left to play. Come on. What a goal. What a goal by Henry. It's the 89th minute and Italy have a corner. Buffon is coming up. Dramatic finish to this final, perhaps? I hope not. It's crossed in. And Lloris gets it. Come on, get it downfield. Get it downfield quickly. Oh, it's tackled. No. Come on, we need to get this. Get the ball. Zambrotta. He crosses that one in. And Italy couldn't get it. There might be another chance. Crossed in. The header. And it bounces towards Lloris. It's safe. France should be winning this World Cup final now. Surely. And it is. France are your 2010 FIFA World Cup champions in this run, and we've done it with France. The failures of real-life South Africa World Cup have become the winners of the World Cup in this run. France have done it against Italy in a repeat of the 2006 World Cup final. They've come out on top and beaten them for the ultimate revenge story. Every single game from the round of 16 to the World Cup final replicated one of their runs, like which happened in real life. You know, 2018, 2022, 1998, sorry, and this one 2006. Just incredible. What a special run this has been. Even though it's a 5-star team and we should be winning it most of the time, I'm just so proud of this run. It's such a good run. And I know for sure there's special commentary in this game for France winning the World Cup. I'm sorry I'm ruining it with my voice, but I am going to do a video in the future with all the special commentary so that you guys can hear it and stuff without me talking over it. But in this run, you have to make do with me as France are about to lift the world's biggest prize, as Thierry Henry, the captain, lifts up the FIFA World Cup for France in South Africa. What a run this has been for France. I've really enjoyed it. Even though it's being a bigger team, it still came with its challenges. And yeah, I'm so pleased with it, man. So pleased with it. And if you guys are pleased with it and like this video and the whole series, then please give this video a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always. Enjoy the celebrations, and I'll see you again for the next video.
These scenes just remind us all what this tournament means to these footballers. And until 2014 in Brazil, we wish you good luck and goodbye.